thing from like 10 years, 8 years from time.
Why do you make being a fan sound like a bad thing? I've actually been a.
It's not a bad
I've
thing,
been
but
a
don't
very
switch. Because when you was giving me hella praise and doing all of this is what I'm saying. If I was Rafool and I was going on like a Trillary fan and I go on a platform where they're dissing up Rafool, sorry. If I was Trillary and I'm a Rafool fan and then I go somewhere, I'll be like, yo, don't talk about him. Like, I'll be like, yeah, you don't know him. I'll be like, yeah, but still, I watch his stuff. I like what he does. Obviously, I've seen him go from there to there. I've seen him on some stages. I've seen him, like, big him up. I fuck with him, so I don't care. Keep it moving. Next. Are you lot batty? You love Chapman? That's what I would say. And keep it moving. Next. Yes, and what? All right. The chat too much, Rafool. Is all right. Because you have to remember, if he's too much of a Trillary stan now, then it gets not worse for him, but yeah. So Rafool sat on the fence.
Yeah, I think the main reason why I didn't want to get involved like that is because they were talking about baby moms, they were talking about some personal shit, family
Rafool,
stuff.
yeah,
and it sounds like
you know, certain people, I get it. Certain people just running their mouth saying do this and do that, and certain people, when you're on a stage with Fat Mac and he's telling you suck your mum and you can't say nothing, when certain people say suck your mum, it don't even count. It's invalid because right now you've got it selective, respectfully, first of all. Because when Woody told you suck your mum, you didn't say nothing because you couldn't. Because you know when it's on site differently if you ever return that back. Anyhow, it's just one of them ones where go on flex, go on, watch him with him top off and him tattoo them outside colouring book.
Please, no pictures. But
it's just one of them ones, like, it's just, you have to remember, Rafool, first of all, it's all cap. Second of all, imagine we're sitting on live now. Someone comes in the comments, they're going in, chatting bare shit, just chatting bare random shit. We don't even know who it is, but it's someone who isn't behind a fake account. Me and Pinky was on live. He's come in, chatting bare, and that's it. He just did it for a reaction. And you see me, I'm the kind of person where if the shoe fits, wear it, because I'm brawling. And I'll diss up a man's, and I'll diss up a, and I'll say gal ain't got chat for me. And I'll say this, then your mum and your dad, your granny and your BM ain't got chat for me. And this is how I talk. I don't business. So it sounds like I'm just here randomly throwing strays at someone's. Make it make sense. No, that's not what it is. You're coming for 20 minutes, literally 15, 20 minutes, chatting bare shit in the comments. I didn't even mute you. I just allowed you. Then you want to switch it and play the victim. So you've came in the live to try rile me up so that I talk or say certain things so that it goes on these YouTube platforms so that you've got something to talk about on your next show. That's what it is. Funny as fuck. Yeah, so right now, it's not that popping because I am literally the face of the thing right now. What's going on?
Yeah, for you. When's me and you gonna do our own video though?
I don't know, Rafool.
Let's make it happen then, man.
I don't know who I want to fucking work with at this point because everyone's fake and full of shit. I'm in a blood clot, love girl.
Nah, you have to
I mean, not even love me love man, but me not even love man. Some blood clot time for them piss me off.
Nah, you have
so
to
always gone on
because he weren't entertaining it, so you have to bust him still. You don't have to.
I don't have to bust. No, I don't have to bust him.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I forgot what bullshit Rafool did the other day. He tried to switch. So Rafool is a fan, yeah, but Rafool is a comedian. So certain times he's a lover Trillary Banks off. Then he's trying to drop it like on a slower period. Like, I don't know what happened to Trillary, rare. But it's like, you did know, life. It is what it is. So I just clocked him throwing a bit of shade online, I think it was. When certain shit's getting posted on Shadeborough and what, you know, every time to time, I see Rafool in the comments and I thought, keep the same energy, pussy. That's what I thought. Then he started coming on my lives again and I kind of allowed him, even today, him coming on my live, making me even chat certain things for these little full YouTube pages to read. Like, I'm not interested and I already know what I want because obviously he had his thing. But I try not to... whatever. I try not to take certain things personally like that because it ain't nothing personal. However, when it comes to me having my pod and dropping my show and doing certain things, I'm obviously going to make sure I feel like the platform is going towards people that can use it. Like, I'm going to make a comeback, you know. I got a really good feeling about it. And a lot of people are going to be on the bandwagon and they're going to holler and like, yo, Trillary, yo, man, want to come on your show. Yo, Trillary, man, want to hop on something. I need you for my video. All of them things. and keep the same energy, because a lot of people have moved a bit funny during certain, like, I'm going through bare shit in it. It's life. I'm not even out here dwelling or crying about it. Like, the real ones know, when you're from the streets as well, a lot of shit happens and comes with it in general. So for me, it's how my life is. It's kind of always been like that. But when you see people switching in 4K, it's like, don't try come and beg a thingy at my platform, because I'll be letting your managers know how much it's going to cost you, or I'll just say no.
Yeah.
Nah, I will, like, do you know, yeah, say no more. £2, 15 bill, yeah, little light change, you get it, because you're capitalizing off of our team, for instance. And it's nothing personal if I really want you on the show, but if not, it's like, there's a million people. You think you're going to make my team pop off because you got their followers, you might. I might have a conversation with a random youth from fucking Leicester who does more numbers than you and no one knows him and he's a nitty. How about that?
True.
That's where I'm at. It's not about the big rappers and that, because a lot of them are full of shit and they're all phony. Same with the gal them. Enough of them are dead. Bring them in the fucking place without a face full of makeup on, yeah? It's peak on camera. So for me, I want to use my platform, and I'm going to use my platform. Like, you see my thing, yeah? My thing is more... So I had a conversation with someone who I haven't met recently, but other than that, I know everybody else who I've spoke to on my platform. So it's like me and my brethren's reasoning, me and one of my old school sisters them who's now converted and she's proper on her dean, or me and one of the bad man from SAT, or me and do you get it? I don't need to say names, but it's all coming. That's what it is. Thank you, guys. It's about showcasing real life.
Yeah.
No draw outs, no what happened, or when Whoosh got whooshed and whoosh and who went whoosh for whoosh. We're not doing that. That's crazy, bro. What we're doing is having real conversations about things that people are ready to talk on, because there's closets and skeletons that are coming out now. They have to, because it's part of your growth and your elevation. Do you get what I mean? You got to talk your truth. It might not be what everyone likes, but I'm telling you, if you've boxed a gal down, or you've told a gal go get an abortion, or you've done a madness or robbed the youth for his phone back in the day, that youth is going to be on a burner exposing you or trying to when you get your moment. Let me tell you that for free.
I flex.
For free.
Yeah.
Why they saying you got violated on? Use that. Block them. But so listen, so he's saying it's not going to be about no binds and chalks up there, no?
Well, I'm not going to go on like, shots can't get fired from time to time. But it's not for binds. But there might be some real serious conversation going on. And you see me, yeah, like, I'm not scared to say to somebody, even if it's a guest on my show, you're out of order for that. Like, you're out of order for that. Like, that was a real scummy move. I don't mind. Then that's one thing I always have to remind myself when I'm doing the show, is that this is not a show for you to talk what you're talking and for me to just sit there like a counsellor and nod my head. It's called the Trillary Banks show because you're going to get the real Trillary Banks experience. You're going to get, if you was my sister, if you was my mom, if you was my, like, you're going to get how I would be. Like, this is what it is. And a lot of people appreciate me for my bluntness and straight to itness. But they can't keep ringing me for the same shit. I'm the friend you go to when you've got that final decision and you just, it's like, cool, I'm going to chat to Trill and that's it now. I got to do something about this. You don't keep coming back to me 10 times about the same shit. After the second, third, I'll just lock you up. I just won't answer your phone. Like, I don't play that. Life's too short. So it's for people to see that. And from a black woman, a proper real black woman, like, giving it to them. Everyone's got a little big sis in the hood, or a little auntie, or little sis who was just kind of like cold with it, who used to check for man, and she was proper. You like how she moved. That's like me. So that's not televised online. They call us UK beasts and shit. Like, it's a dickhead thing. That's because how we are portrayed on the net, from the people who have the platforms to portray women and to champion them and to really make it count. They don't make it count, and it's becoming an issue, and it affects the industry as a whole.
Nah, I fully hear you still.
Do you know what I mean?